Hello everybody, welcome back to the creative series, and more importantly, welcome back to the castle. Well, not more importantly, it's equal importance. But yeah, last time we spoke to a castle expert, and this time we're back to apply what we learned. And yeah, that was just sort of a fun little episode. But since you guys last watched, I've added basically, I'm just gonna modify it while I tell you what I've added, I guess. Yeah, I've added basically like a little staircase here, and yeah, that looks okay. So yeah, that sort of curves up there, and I added a bit of forest around here. We'll be doing more of that. I just did that off camera. I also added another window and let things grow a little bit here. It's starting to look real good, and we've got this little cave here as always. But something cool that I did was, you can see, excuse me, let me move my mic real quick. It's in the way. Okay, sorry about that. If we do /time set 0, you'll see that the lights should go off in those windows, so that it makes it nice and dark and interesting, and it kind of makes you want to figure out what's going on in there. And then it looks like that one might be a little screwed up, so I'll have to check that out in a sec. But if I do time set 20,000, it goes back to night, and yeah, it gets nice and bright in there. So let's try setting it back to 0. Well, basically how I've done it is I've put this day-night sensor hidden in the leaves here, and it goes into a redstone block and basically reverses the signal so that yeah, during the daytime it'll be dark and the reverse at night. Standard setup. Now what's happening here? Why? Oh, somehow the day sensor block got deleted. What? Oops. Stopped recording there for a second. What are we running? I might have logged on here earlier by accident in an earlier snapshot, and that probably is what did it. But now it's working just fine, as you can see. So yeah, one more time for the effect. Time set 20,000, and it gets light in there. So that's something you can do on your builds to make it more interesting, whether it's in legit mode, legit survival mode, or in creative. But anyhow, yeah, today we're gonna do some more work over here on the castle. As you can see, I've sort of laid out a little shape here, and I was just experimenting with sort of a build style, something we could be doing. Let's see. Let's get some blocks we might need in here. Pick up that. All right, that should be fine for now. So yeah, this shape, I'm not entirely happy with it yet. So I want it to be a little bit more stretched out. So in order to do that, we're gonna move this back, make 2 here, 2 here, 1 there, 1 there, 2 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try, and then 1, 2, 3. That's not gonna work. Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work just fine. So let's get out our handy dandy flint and steel. Always nice when we're doing this, and burn down this tree because it's obviously in the way. And yeah, we might as well light a couple of these babies on fire. They are nice trees though, but not nice for what I'm doing. So yeah, we had 5 there, so then it goes to 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, I think. Yep, and then 2, and then whatever we want it to do at that point. So let's see. Yeah, okay, and then it'll just go like that. So is this the shape we want? Let me just take a look to my left, and I have a drawing. Yeah, that should be mostly what we want. So yeah, let's try and apply this pattern here. See how that works out for us. So we're just gonna go every other block and do this. Alright, and let's go in now with these. And right here we're gonna have to switch it. Switch it again there. And okay, so alright, let's see. If we move this over to here and grab this stone guy. So basically, how I usually start with a wall design, I can show you, is I take like a flat section and I say, okay, so we're going to have alternating pillars basically, and something unique is going to happen on every pillar. So like some alternating pattern like this, but usually there's something more to it, like that or something, and that's actually pretty similar to what we have over there. So yeah, let's just see how it will look if we stretch this out. Another thing I like to use is these upside down stairs like this. I think that looks really good when you place the upside down stairs like that. So yeah, we'll bring it out to here, and then again keep this like that. And let's see, we need our cobble here like so. And so we've put in these little turrets, basically these little peak holes, basically in case you would like in case the castle goers need to look outside, I suppose. And then so after we use these, it would be nice to make a more wide pattern with it. Let me show you what I mean. So we've just used alternating 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now we're gonna widen out the pattern a little bit. So we'll do 3 of these, and then 1, and then 3, and then 1, and then 3, and it works out, and then 1. And that'll just alternate the pattern a little bit. No, it's not completely symmetrical, but that's okay, because we've used 2 and 3, or actually it's 1 and 3, so I guess it does work out in the end. I mean, I guess if we put this here, it would actually be pretty symmetrical, which maybe we can do that. Maybe that would look better to the eye, because you don't want things to clash. I mean, it's never a bad thing to be symmetrical. All right, and we can even go like this here, or maybe like that. No, that'll look stupid. There we go. Maybe. I'm so indecisive. Let's try just stone bricks. Yeah, that'll work. So that's sort of just so that there's not so many of those little holes. And then we can just sort of build out this shape here with that same sort of look to it. So we're gonna want to, I think we're gonna want to go like this. Let's see. That would look better probably. And we can go, we're going to use the cobblestone here. We can alternate this at least. Let's see. What are we alternating with? We're alternating with this stone texture. Let's see, we got cobblestone, 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 cobblestone. I apologize for that. Got a little into that. Maybe that would look better if we did something like that. Yeah, that could look better, I think. Sort of like that. There should be two of them. Why weren't there? Oh, okay. Did I just... I don't know what I did. But let's see. 1 1 1 1 1 2 1 2. Okay, I see what I'm doing wrong here. Okay. So I was changing. Okay, yeah. So yeah, let's just try and keep the pattern then, I guess, of alternating, and hopefully we can make it work somehow. So now we want cobble and then the stone, cobble, stone, and yeah, so we'll have these cobble ones go up all the way, and we'll have the stone ones follow suit, but not quite as far, because we're going to want to put in some sort of detail, I think. So what we could do is go like that, and that'll give it a little bit extra detail. I think I'm gonna put it like that for there. Yeah, that looks good. But then we need to line the top with it as well, and then make that alternate like that. Okay, yeah. And then we can put we'll make it stone brick, I guess. We can put blocks like that. They're all gonna face that way, I guess. And we could even have little windows, possibly. I mean, nah, it's not really necessary, I guess. But just a thought. But yeah, I think that'll end up looking fine. And then in here, I had done that. We can just go like that. Actually, it would probably be like this. It would be down here. And that way you could walk across it. In fact, does that screw with your eyes? I don't think so. I think that's fine. So that way it's all stone up here, or maybe all stone brick. Yeah, let's, I don't know. Yeah, let's outline it at least in stone brick. So, okay, hold on. Time set 0. Alright, so what we're going to do is outline it in stone brick. So this is something you can do for paths or any sort of road or walkway that you ever have. You can just line it with something and then put a different texture in the middle, or a lowered texture. In this case, since we have this fence here, we don't really need to lower it. Like lowered, I mean like half slab. But yeah, we don't really need to do that here because we already have this fence thing. So if we do like, we could go in 3 with this, like so. I like 5 wide roads. But actually, in this case, it might serve us well to do a 2 wide. Let's check it out. Yeah, I think I like 2 wide better. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, that's a good way to make a path. So we can just mimic what we've done here on this side. So we've got what are we gonna do here? Here it goes in 1. I guess we'll just go 2 out from here every time. So 1 2 1 1 2 1 2. That doesn't always work. We have to go 2 out from each direction. Like that. That's not how it works. Let's see. let's just do it. Let's just follow our gut. So if we go like that, well, we might want to finish a little bit more of this wall to begin with. So let's see, we left off with stone, so we have cobble, stone, and then cobble, and then stone, and then we've got our pattern here with the... We can break from our pattern here and have 2 stones in a row, just for continuity with the other side. And we had... Let's see, what did we have here? Right, stone bricks going across... Whoops. Stone bricks going across the top. But the stone bricks were... Oh, that's what I'm doing. I was like, what is going on here? There we go. But the stone bricks were alternating over the half-slabbed ones. So, like, that. Right? No. Wrong. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I give up. It was a good series. I tried. Okay, they're offset by 1, so what we need to be doing is that. Like so. Okay, there you go. Always helpful to look back at what you've done, and yeah, I think we did it wrong as well. Yep, I thought so. So we'll change those two, and bam. Follow your gut, people. I've had a lot of gut feelings this episode that I've been ignoring, and it's not helping me. Okay, so we made everything 3 wide here, or 3 tall, I should say. And then we change it to stone brick here. This will help us figure out how we're going to connect this together. We did come up like this and then do something like this over there, so we can do that again, but we're gonna have to make it connect here a little better, so we might do something like this and then continue the style here of going out like that. So what is this doing here? I guess it's just following the contour. So follow the contour of the curve like that. And that should do us. We'll make this an upside down stair. And then let's hope that this... Yes, it matches up. Okay, cool. So there you go. There's part of a wall for you. And we're going to have some sort of courtyard here. So that should be cool. I envisioned sort of like a small entrance here, so we might buff this up a bit, and I'm thinking about doing that right now. We've still got plenty of time, so what we would do is make a bit of an entrance like that. I know, wasting all this time, and then start with a basic shape of a circle, like so. I think this is the circle I made. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. So delete these blocks, and our circles will become small towers that will help to sort of give this a more buffed out look, if you know what I mean. So what we can do is get a bit of layering in here. Let's see. Does that look alright? I guess it does, yeah. So we'll connect the stairs there, and then give it a layer of smooth stone to vary the texture a little bit. And then we're going to do something interesting with the... What am I trying to say? with the windows here, or the soon-to-be windows. So we'll do something like this or something. I don't know. Show me the money. Does that look okay? I don't know. You're in my way, tree. Burn. Burn! Burn in the rain. I might as well just chop it down. And why am I not toggle down fall? I always forget I am in creative mode. Nah. Toggle down. Toggle down fall. There we go. Yeah, get rid of this little shrub of a tree. And there we go. So that looks pretty good. Might want to balance that a little bit. So yeah, we'll just put something right there, and then we can sort of start beefing this out. So would it look alright to have some cobble here? Yeah, I think it would. We'll put some cobble on all the sides, and it can just connect up here. Actually, we're going to want that to be a stone brick block. And then the cobble can come up here as well, and this can be stone brick. And then we'll just put some smooth stone here. Right? That should look fine. Yep. And now we start beefing this out a little. So we'll build it up a couple more blocks. And then we start with some... Oh, that works out perfectly. We start with some minor stone brick stairs that will puff it out a little bit. And then we'll come up a little more with the stone bricks. And... upside down stone bricks there. We can, oops, undo. I literally almost just hit Control Z. I don't know what's supposed to go there. I don't blah, 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 blah. What's supposed to go there? Certainly not nothing. I think we put like, I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Yeah, that's what goes there. Says I. Right, so these will definitely buff that out a little bit. And let's see. That's a good size for a window. We'll put something in there eventually, I think. And then we'll just lead this up to here, I guess. And I don't know what to do about that. We can, I guess, just put some blocks there. And then, like, what happened? What happened here? Okay. If we're gonna put blocks there, then we might as well put them there. Time set 0. Is that what I want? Almost. No, not at all. Okay, what? So those are good, right? And then we put this here. This shouldn't exist. That's why. Okay. So that will stay down like that. This will get the blocks. Got it. Okay, so the problem was I couldn't figure out why it wasn't making the shape I wanted it to, and it's still not. Why is this happening to me? Because there's not an extra space there like there is here. So we need blocks like here and here to do that. Yeah, that'll make that happen, should we want it to. And then for now, let's just put in a smooth stone floor like that. That'll cover that up a little, but that's okay. We can do that anyhow. That looks actually better than it was. Yeah, that looks good. And actually, we can just put like upside down half slabs here. But we're gonna want the nice half slabs, the nice white ones, the stone slabs. So we can cover this in half slabs here, and we're almost at the end of this episode. So does that look okay? I hope so. We might have to figure out a more elegant solution for this right here. But if we just buff that out, I think we might be okay. It's still not equal though, because if that's like that, then these need to go like right here. Like that. And that would go like that. That could work actually. And then we have like that for a border. I'm saying like that a lot. And then we can bring this out to where we want it. And we had a 2 wide gap here, but maybe it'll widen a little bit to 3 wide here because I said so. That looks like a good size right there. Is that good? Let's see. That was very random, but it looks about okay. Except that this is sort of curving inward like that, and it needs to be curving outward. So if we apply what we know about circles and whatnot, then it'll go from that to maybe one more of these, then a 2, then a 2, and then that. Would that work? Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, I think that looks alright. But I don't know why we're doing that anyways, because I said earlier, idiot, that I wanted this to be sort of like a courtyard. So this would just extend like this, and there will be things to be done over here, and I'm hoping for another sort of entrance to a bigger part of the castle right there. So what I'm going to do in between this episode and the next one is copy that over to that side, make that wall similar to this one and smooth some things out, and then build the foundation for a big new wall there. And yeah, you will notice that I actually never mentioned it, but I took down what I built. Basically, my plan was to build it up and then decorate it, but I think that's a bad plan. I think I work better when I decorate it as I build it up, and so that's what we're going to be doing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, if you like the series, please give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more. I hope this castle build is going to end up being really epic, because that's what it's feeling like it's going to be, so I'm really stoked about that. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.